On July 19, 2024, Friday Night SmackDown featured a high-stakes match with fierce competition. As superstars fought for supremacy, rivalries reached new heights, alliances were put to the test, and emotions were high. In this video, we will show you the top 10 SmackDown moments that define this unforgettable night. Number 10. Andrade vs. Carmelo Hayes. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes' bout was an exhibition of technical skill and exciting action. Superstars Andrade and Hayes fought each other tactically from the start, with Andrade using his experience and Hayes relying on his youthful exuberance. As they both attempted to obtain the upper hand, the two competitors exchanged blows and grappling techniques. In an attempt to wear down his younger opponent, Andrade focused on Hayes' limbs, showcasing his mastery of holds and submissions. Hayes, however, retaliated with a barrage of lightning-fast hits and aerial assaults, demonstrating his refusal to be intimidated. When both men traded near falls, the match reached a fever pitch, with the crowd going wild at every close count. Ultimately, Andrade's experience and cunning paid off, as he successfully countered Hayes' go-to move and applied the Hammerlock DDT to win. With this victory, Andrade not only maintains his standing as one of the strongest competitors, but also creates the possibility of a championship opportunity in the near future. Number 9. Logan Paul vs. LA Knight. In their eagerly awaited match, Logan Paul and LA Knight's rivalry reached a boiling point. There was an obvious sense of tension between the two men as soon as they entered the ring and began trading blows and physical altercations. Known for his brash demeanor and physical prowess, Logan Paul got off to a quick start by taking advantage of his speed and agility. But LA Knight remained unfazed, answering with a barrage of forceful blows and scathing verbal jabs. Both men made good use of the surroundings as the bout soon spread outside the ring. While LA Knight used his shrewdness and experience to turn the tide, Logan Paul displayed his daring stunts, such as a breathtaking dive over the top rope. Logan Paul was in a vulnerable position as the match neared its conclusion, with LA Knight ready to land the decisive blow. But in an unexpected turn of events, Logan Paul managed to avoid being pinfalled, which excited the crowd about the prospect of a rematch between these two fierce rivals. Number 8. Cody Rhodes' comeback. For the former champion, Cody Rhodes, his return to SmackDown was a moment of triumph. The crowd gave him a thunderous ovation as he entered the ring, welcoming back one of their favorite heroes. Both men displayed their technical skill and ring intelligence in Rhodes' match against Austin Theory, which was a contest of cunning and fortitude. Sensing a chance to establish him, Theory charged out, trying to outrun Rhodes with his quickness and strength. Rhodes, though, was unfazed and retaliated against Theory's assaults with a flurry of precisely timed blows and grappling techniques. The game came down to a decisive moment when Theory took control of the situation and attempted to finish Rhodes off with his trademark move. A fellow competitor named Wade unexpectedly showed up at ringside and gave Cody a steel chair, which was a startling turn of events. Rhodes took advantage of the situation, turning the tide and winning with the chair. The crowd went wild in celebration as Rhodes' return not only rekindled his career as one of the WWE's most well-liked superstars, but it also brought him back into title contention. Number 7. Nia Jax's dominance. Nia Jax made a declaration of absolute dominance and power when she returned to SmackDown. Jax radiated fearlessness as soon as she entered the ring, daring her rivals to approach and take her on. Jax displayed her unparalleled strength during her match, throwing her opponents around the ring like rag dolls with ease. Her opponents were left reeling in agony as she performed her signature moves, which included the leg drop and the Samoan drop, with devastating accuracy. The physical damage Jax was willing to inflict on anyone who dared to cross her path was always in evidence when she was around. As she continued to dominate her opponents, the crowd began to chant her name, recognizing her as a force to be reckoned with in the women's division. This performance not only solidified Jax's status as a top contender, but also hinted at the possibility of a future championship reign. Number 6. Bayley's chaos. Nia Jax was the target of Bayley's unexpected attack during her match, which shocked the SmackDown cast. While Jax was giving an outstanding performance, Bayley materialized at the ringside, waving her Money in the Bank briefcase. Unexpectedly, Bayley charged into the ring and used the briefcase as a weapon to hit Jax repeatedly. As Bayley's actions not only interrupted the match, but also rekindled her long-standing rivalry with Jax, the crowd erupted in cheers and jeers. The two ladies got into a vicious fight, with Bayley deftly dodging Jax's strong blows with her agility and cunning. Ultimately, Bayley triumphantly standing over a downed Jax and raising her Money in the Bank briefcase to the sky. This incident not only hinted at a possible showdown between the two titans of industry, but it also served as a reminder to everyone of Bayley's capricious personality and her willingness to go to any lengths to accomplish her objectives. Number 5. Mission Surprise Win. The audience was in disbelief after Mission's stunning upset victory over Tiffany Stratton. Stratton, who was renowned for her athleticism and conceit, entered the ring with confidence and anticipated an easy victory over her less well-known opponent. But Mission had other ideas. She combined tenacity and resilience to equal Stratton's athleticism. The two ladies fought back and forth, with Mission depending on her fortitude and will to continue the fight while Stratton displayed her amazing repertoire of daring moves. Mission took advantage of the situation as the match was about to end, countering one of Stratton's signature moves and landing a devastating finisher of her own. SmackDown Women's Division was rocked by Mission's pinfall victory, which sent shockwaves through the crowd. This victory gives Mission more self-assurance and serves as a reminder that anybody can step up to the plate in the WWE on any given night. Number 4. Tiffany Stratton's loss. Although Tiffany Stratton's defeat by Mission was painful to accept, the consequences for the rising star were even more damaging. Just as Stratton was still in shock over her shocking loss, Bayley materialized at ringside, holding on to her Money in the Bank briefcase. Stratton was caught off guard as Bayley stormed into the ring and attacked him viciously, using the briefcase as a weapon. The audience stood in stunned silence as Bayley tore apart the Money in the Bank contract and methodically destroyed Stratton's most valuable asset. It was evident that Stratton was very angry and frustrated at the way her hopes of winning the contract and becoming champion were being dashed. This incident demonstrated Bayley's brutality and laid the groundwork for a possible plot that follows Stratton's quest for atonement and retaliation against Mission and Bayley. Number 3. The Usos reunion. To the delight of the crowd, the Usos made a touching comeback in the ring. Following months of hostility and divorcement, G and Jimmy USO talked about their problems and the difficulties they encountered as a tag team. Their legacy in WWE and their brotherhood were emphasized in the heartfelt promo. Welcome back chants from the audience erupted as the Usos talked about their journey, including their championship wins and the difficulties they overcame. They expressed a desire to take back the top spot in the tag team division, and this reunion not only rekindled their passion for tag team wrestling, but also laid the groundwork for a possible title run. For WWE fans who have followed their journey, the segment served as a potent reminder of the value of loyalty and family. Number 2. Grayson Waller's sneak attack. With a startling sneak attack on a beloved superstar, Grayson Waller solidified his position as SmackDown's top heel. Following the fight, Waller surprised his opponent with a vicious attack that stunned the audience. His calculating and brutal strategies demonstrated his determination to go above and beyond in the WWE. In addition to establishing Waller's villainous reputation, the attack hinted at a possible rivalry between Waller and the wounded celebrity, which would add intrigue to upcoming episodes. The boos from the crowd reverberated throughout the arena, highlighting their disapproval of Waller's behavior and building the suspense for a possible confrontation. Number 1. The Intercontinental Championship contract signing. The next pay-per-view event's Intercontinental Championship match will feature a dramatic contract signing as the next highlight. The champion, Gunther, and his opponent, Ricochet, were highlighted in this segment. Each brought distinct styles and personalities to the table. With his commanding presence and tough demeanor, Gunther gave a menacing promo about his supremacy and Ricochet's impending demise. Ricochet, on the other hand, demonstrated his signature charm and dexterity while pledging to challenge Gunther and win back the title. As the tensions mounted, a heated argument between the two superstars turned into a brawl that broke out of the ring, turning the signing into a chaotic scene. The audience got a preview of the intensity and stakes of their upcoming match before security stormed in to separate them. This segment set the stage for an incredible fight by showcasing the imposing styles and motivations of both competitors and increasing anticipation for the championship match. These scenes from July 19, 2024's Friday Night SmackDown demonstrate the nuance and complexity of contemporary professional wrestling. Thanks for watching our video, and for more updates, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.